Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to propagate your seeds or sow your seeds using a very simple method. It's called the paper towel method. I'm going to use hydrogen peroxide in the garden. How to transplant your seedlings. A Jiffy peat pellet comes out this small. What you got to do is you got to soak this in water. I have a little tray and it's got water in here, and I usually soak my seeds in there just like that. Hydrogen peroxide will help you kill this fungus. These seedlings, you can see them, that's what I pulled out from there when I propagated them using the paper towel method. This is what they look like now, and that's what they would have looked like if I planted them inside that cocoa coir. Using the paper towel method. And today I'm going to be planting some onions. Okay, this is a crystal white wax onion. It's a short day type, so it should harvest in 60 days. You need a paper towel. It was a whole paper towel. I cut it in half. You need a Ziploc bag. These are real easy because they have the zips that just slide. So I'm going to write down onion. All right, so we're down onion over here. And what you're going to need for, so I got my gallon of water here, teaspoon, some hydrogen peroxide, a funnel, and a spray bottle. I just use a funnel, it makes life easier for me. So what you need to do is take your gallon of water, make sure that's ready. Take a teaspoon of this hydrogen peroxide. For me, I'm gonna use 3 teaspoons. You can experiment with this, guys. So I use 3. Let's put this here so you guys can see it. What's going to happen is the hydrogen peroxide is going to kill this fungus and not make it be able to sprout or have any more spores, and will disrupt the life cycle of that thing. So that's, I'm going to use 3. So this will kill that any of the fungus. So what you want to do is you want to put that in there. It's an extra oxygen atom, because water is H2O and hydrogen peroxide has extra oxygen atom. So shake that up, use it as fast as possible. Don't start this thing because it's not going to last. The thing is, like, if you have any white mold, if you have any fungus, any root rot, you use this solution, spray it on your plants to kill those fungus. Use any type of spray bottle you want. I find this easier for me. And see, I mix this around. I have the spray adjusted, and you see my plants that are suffering right now. I'm gonna spray them a little bit. I want to spray this whole soil. You can even wet it even more. So this is cocoa coir again, guys, and as you can see, I'm applying this to my plants. This is gonna kill all that fungus that's in there. Now I have my water here with my Jiffy seed starters. I'm gonna spray some of that in here, and let's continue on with the seeds. So I have my zip top bag and I have my seeds. I'm gonna take this water that's been treated with hydrogen peroxide, spray the paper towel, make this moist, and then place some seeds in there. So I would check on this after 2 days. If you see it's sprouting, then you want to go ahead and remove it from here and transplant this. I'm using there some Jiffy seed peat pellets, and I'll spray the seed down again. The reason why I'm spraying the seed down again, not only is the hydrogen peroxide is going to go ahead and seeds sprout, give it extra oxygen, extra boost, but not only that, it will kill any kind of fungus or disease that's on the seeds, and it also helps sprout quicker. So I want you to see, I'm not even gonna fold up the paper towel this time. You saw my other video, I folded up the paper towel, that was fine too. You just have to watch out for your 2 day mark, because if you leave this too long, what will happen are the roots will grow down into the paper towel, and then it'll be really hard to get out. If that happens, all you gotta do is like wet this down again, the paper towel, when you pull the seedlings out, and like rip up the paper towel a little bit in order to get those seedlings out. And then I'm gonna spray just a little bit more in here to keep it moist. I don't squeeze these down too tight, but you can. There should be enough oxygen in here to have for the seedlings to breathe so that they won't die. So I sealed the zip top bag, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this outside. What you can do is warm place, does get sunlight, not direct sunlight. Take the zip top bag with the seeds in it and turn it over where you set it. So I know what seed is it. It says onion, and I'm going to place this like say on my countertop like this. Make sure the paper towel is on top. So what happens when the paper towel is on top, the seedlings will be trying to grow down as they follow gravity, right? So they'll be going onto the plastic here, the zip top bag, instead of going through the paper towel. They still will turn around and go up, through the paper towel. And if they do that, it's going to make it make your life harder trying to transplant these, because you'll break the roots and then they'll have slow growth. Transplanted them, I just kept them moist, and I put the zip top bag on top for like an extra day, and I just kept a pan of water underneath the soil, and what that helped me not kill my plants. Also, for seed storage, what I do is like here I have some more onions here, and I just squeeze out much air as I can, seal it up, and I store this in a drawer. What my seeds look like, I put them in a little tray like this, so you guys can see that they're in our tray. They have some water. In the water I have hydrogen peroxide that I sprayed in there from my mix, and when you soak this thing, it'll come up like right here. I dropped a pellet. This is what the pellet looks like, and what I did was I dropped this in a couple minutes. It's been about 5 minutes. It's still not ready, and then inside on the top there's a little hole. So you just take your seedling and you transplant it across. Sometimes I just take these things and I flip them upside down to wet the other side to speed up the process. But basically you can wet this, transplant one of these. I'm not going to transplant one of these because this had a fungus in it. I don't want to cross-contaminate from my container here with coco coir. I do recommend you use coco coir to start your seeds. If you got some value from my video, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, and here's what my Jiffy seeds look like. And sorry, another thing on the hydrogen peroxide, I want to let you guys know it is 3% hydrogen peroxide. Once again, I use 3 teaspoons. You guys can go all the way up to 6 teaspoons for this mix, or to help start your seeds, or if you want to get rid of any kind of mold, fungus, or anything on your plant leaves, you can use that 6 teaspoons to spray onto your leaves to kill those fungus, disease, root rot. Pour some down into your soil. Like I'll pour some of this gallon down into my soil where some of my plants had either root rot, my strawberries, and then of course you want to watch your pH and then fertilize later on. I wouldn't recommend spraying it if it's raining. It's just going to wash right off, but you can try. It'll work for a little bit. And also you want to spray that every week or two. If you have a problem like fungus or any kind of disease on there, you want to spray at least once a week. Spray once a week, and preferably not in the hot sun, preferably in the evening and another early in the morning, so the water has time to dry, so you don't get diseases like the root rot and promote fungus growth, especially right now when it's hot in the summer. Right guys, once again, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, and share this video. Have a good day.